So first, I want to talk about when you should tell your coworkers that you're pregnant. I found out that I was pregnant when I was 4 weeks. Honestly, guys, I was trying to get pregnant all year. As you all know, if you saw my first video, I was trying to get pregnant all year. So I was like monitoring. So I was going out to dinner and I wanted to have some drinks. So my husband was like, before you drink, take a pregnancy test. So I took the test and come to find out I was 4 weeks pregnant. 4 weeks and 1 day. So the day I found out, it was actually my father-in-law's birthday. So we told him and we told all of our family that was there. So we told our family when we were 4 weeks pregnant. His family was there. I had to call my family. We told everyone on the same day. So yeah, 4 weeks. Now as far as my coworkers, I told my boss that Monday. And the reason why I told my boss is because I'm a transporter. And I told my boss not to mention it to anyone because I wasn't ready to. Let me back this up a little bit. I feel like y'all all up in my grill. So let me back it up. So yeah, I told my boss because I'm a transporter at a hospital, and what I do is when a patient needs to go to a test, I pick them up in their bed or in a stretcher. I work in a neighborhood where there are a lot of elderly people, so I have to pull them over onto the stretcher. Sometimes I have help, sometimes I don't. But basically, I use every single muscle in my body while I'm at work. And I work 8 hours a day, and it's not like a chill job. It's not like a laid-back job. Like, you're always on your feet, you're always on the go. So I told my boss, he said congratulations, and he was like, you just need a note from your doctor so I can give you light duty. Okay, so a week go by, and my doctor's appointment was 2 weeks after I found out. So my doctor's appointment was when I was 6 weeks pregnant. So I pretty much did all the easy jobs. I didn't do things that I felt like would affect my baby without telling anyone. If I couldn't do it, I just wouldn't do it, and I would call the department and let them know somebody else needs to do it, but I didn't do it. And without even revealing that I was pregnant. So after 2 weeks, that Monday, I went to work. My boss wasn't there and my supervisor wasn't there. I told my supervisor when I was 5 weeks, just because she knew I was trying. So I told my supervisor when I was 5 weeks, told her not to tell anyone, blah, blah, blah. Who knows? You know how it is when you ask people to hold your secret. So I told my supervisor when I was 5 weeks. So when I became 6 weeks, the day before I went to the doctor, my boss and my supervisor were both off. So I was there with someone who didn't know I was pregnant. So I had to tell them that I was pregnant, if that makes sense. So when I told her I was pregnant, because I explained to her that I wasn't going to do everything that was in my job description, she pretty much asked me why. So I told her I didn't have a problem telling her. But I didn't think she would tell everybody at my job. Oh my God, let me turn off the TV. Sorry about that, guys. I just realized that I was recording while the TV was on in the background. So sorry if there's a problem. But anyway, so once I told her what was going on, she went crazy, okay? Everybody that walked by, she told them that I was pregnant, and I was like, I didn't tell her that I wanted it to be private. I didn't tell her. I should have. I really didn't think it was a big deal because it's not everyone's business. So pretty much a lot of my close coworkers that works in my department, a lot of them found out when I was 6 weeks. So right before I even went to the doctor. So anyway, I went to the doctor the next day, and yeah, they confirmed my pregnancy. So I said all of that to say, if you don't have to tell your coworkers or people who you're not close to, if you don't have to tell them you're pregnant, like, don't do it. Because I regret all those people finding out that I was pregnant, because you would think it would be all love, but it was love, But then there were a few women who decided to share their miscarriage stories with me. A lot of the women had their miscarriage at the time that I was pregnant, between 6 to 8 weeks. So they shared their miscarriage story with me, and I was like scared for 2 weeks. Like as soon as they found out, they was like, "Oh, take it easy. I lost my baby doing this, doing that." One girl told me I couldn't do my hair, have my arms up too much. The cord is gonna get wrapped around my baby neck, and the baby gonna die. And I'm like, listen, okay. First of all, you do not tell a newly expected mom about no damn miscarriages, okay? I was scared for 2 weeks, and it was just overwhelming. Like, I was praying to God, no lie, I was praying to God. I still pray to God every day, but my prayer earlier in my pregnancy was, God, you know how bad I wanted this baby. Please don't take this baby. Please let it stay in my stomach and bake as long as it's necessary for it to come out healthy. You know what I mean? Like, God, please, I really wanted this baby. Please don't take it. I want it. Like, that was a prayer. I was praying, I was begging, I was crying, I was so emotional just because these ladies decided to share their story with me. And honestly, I don't think they meant any harm. I just think that they wanted me to be cautious. So, tell people you're pregnant when you're in your second trimester, in my opinion. A lot of people at my job still don't know I'm pregnant. A lot of people just think I'm fat. Like, they just look at me like, something's going on with you. My coworkers told my close coworkers told my distant coworkers, so some of them know that way, but everyone don't know. I wear a jacket at work because it's cold, but when I take my jacket off, a couple people have been like, what's going on with you? But for the most part, tell people when you're ready, okay? So, on to the symptoms. So, my morning sickness went away. When I found out I was pregnant, I was 4 weeks. And as soon as I found out I was pregnant, that Monday, the morning sickness just kicked in like nobody's business. The morning sickness was just like really intense, really bad, deathbed. The morning sickness was no joke, and honestly, I wasn't getting it in the morning. It would just be in the afternoon. I would get really, really tired, feel like I have to throw up, just nauseous, feel like I'm on a cruise all day, every day. The morning sickness is the worst, and honestly, that's something that I don't feel like I could deal with. The morning sickness is really bad, and I can't put into words how bad it is. That's how bad it feels. So anyway, as far as the morning sickness, I was very, very hungry. I was eating every 2 hours. Nothing would fill me up, just extremely hungry, eating like a mad person. And what else? I was very exhausted. I'm still exhausted. When I wake up in the morning, that is the best. That's why I have no problems getting to work. Like, when I wake up in the morning, I feel my best, and I'm so happy because I don't have to go to work late. You know, some people can't make it to work on time. I can. So that's the good part. I don't get my morning sickness until the afternoon. I was extremely hungry. And what else? The exhaustion. Normally when I get off from work at 4:30, by 4 o'clock, I just get really, really tired. I get so tired, I have to bite my lip, pinch myself, eat ice. I have to do everything I can to stay up while I'm driving. I call my dad as soon as I get in the car so that he could talk to me and keep me up, because I have like a 40-minute drive to and from work. So I just talk to my dad up until I pick up my daughter. That's how tired I am. And when I get home, I take a shower, cook dinner, get into bed. You know what I mean? Like, I barely have time to do anything in between. I'm not having sex, okay? I can't have sex at night, okay? Because the night is reserved for my sleep. I'm not doing it at night. Now, I will wake you up in the morning and I could do it, but People don't be feeling sexy in the morning. I do. That's the only time I'm gonna get some is in the morning. And I'm sorry if that's TMI for y'all, but that's what it is. I'm not doing it at night. You have to catch me while I'm up. Okay. What else? So I think once I turned 8 weeks, my morning sickness went away. But it came back last week, and it came back with revenge. Like, today I felt good. I didn't have to work today. Today I felt good. But Saturday, I had to work on Saturday. Saturday, morning sickness, mixed with me being sleepy, exhausted. That is no joke. Like, I'm luckily my husband, he understands. He's a very easygoing guy. I have been a complete bitch. I am not the one. This pregnancy, my first pregnancy, I was an angel. All you had to do was feed me and make sure I had some water to drink. That's it. I was very easy for my first pregnancy. But this one, I don't even know who I am, y'all. And luckily my husband understands. He don't bother me. He may talk a little bit of trash, but for the most part he understands. And when I calm down, he says it's okay, babe. So I'm lucky about that. But yeah, I went to my perinatologist today, and that scared the life out of me because they were testing for Down syndrome and any other physical disabilities, you know, what else, spina bifida, all that scary stuff. That's what they tested for today. So I have my band-aid on. They did an ultrasound today. I'm 13 weeks and 3 days, and guess what? They know the gender. My husband had to go to work, so he wasn't able to make it, but my mother-in-law was there with me, and I told the ultrasound tech that I didn't want to know, so she spelled it on the computer while I closed my eyes and looked away. So my mother-in-law is the only one who knows, and now I'm starting to regret that because I want to know. And my husband is going crazy. He wants to know. But anyway, we're having a gender reveal on Saturday night at a restaurant. So we'll find out. Today is Monday, so we have to wait till Saturday. And I'm fine with that. I think it's funny. I think it'll be cute to be surprised. But I just want to tell you guys that I think it's a girl. Because when the ultrasound tech, when she spelled it out, it was more than 3 letters. And plus, my mother-in-law started laughing. And the only way she would laugh if it's a girl, because she know my daughter put us through it. And if she was going to write boy, it would have been B-O-Y. Or she could have put B-O-Y, period, B-O-Y, exclamation point. Honestly, I wasn't trying to figure it out at the time, because I really do want to be surprised. So yeah, we'll find out what the gender is in a couple of days. But girls, if you're wondering, 13 weeks is not too early for you to find out your gender. That was driving me crazy, but we know. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys have a good day. And if you're pregnant, congratulations. My due date is August 4th, 2017, but I already know I'm going to have a C-section, so my due date will be July 30th. Yeah, I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. And I'll see you guys later. Stick around for a shot of my baby bump, okay? So guys, this is my favorite dress. I got it in my first pregnancy, and it's been sticking with me. As you can see, I am all boobs, but it's my favorite dress. It's tribal, and I got it from Dots, I believe. But yeah, this is my belly at 13 weeks and 3 days. I will say, before I got pregnant, my stomach wasn't the smallest, but it wasn't this big. So yeah, here it is. 13 weeks, 3 days. My bum back there. But yeah, this is how it looks. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I also wanted to let you guys know, this is my daughter Talia, by the way. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing these videos more so for my memories. Like I said, when I look back and see the videos, the few videos that I made of my daughter, it made me very emotional, and I wish I would have done more, but I get to do it this time around. So if you guys are pregnant, go ahead and document it, upload it. You can keep it private, no one has to see it. Or if you don't mind sharing bits and pieces about your life, then go ahead and upload it. It'll be something good to look back on.
And what's a Facebook?
What's a Facebook? We're not talking about Facebook.
To put it on Facebook.
Oh, to put it on Facebook? Yeah, if you guys want to, you can put it on Facebook. That's a good idea, Talia.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. Say bye to the camera.
Bye, camera. See you later.
See you later.